Hi guys.
Hi, Loren.
How are you doing?
Good.
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 Okay. If you have very small light weights, I mean like 2 or 3 pound weights, and they're completely optional, you don't need them for the class. We're just going to incorporate them for some different moves we haven't done before. And anybody have any questions, comments, criticisms?
I love the classes.
Thank you. Happy thoughts.
Yes, happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. Okay, great. So we'll be doing a couple of new moves, like I said, with the weights. Also, I hurt my lower back, so that's why I have a towel out and that other thing, because my back has just been acting up for some reason. It's probably carrying around Logan. It's killing me. And Rachel. Is Rachel here yet? No. Okay. Rachel said she was going to join us today.
I'm here.
Hi.
Hey, it's under my husband's name.
Oh, okay. Okay. So if you have a small deflated ball, you want to take the air out. You can even take out a little bit more, and you can put that under your head. Also, you can take a towel, fold that up, and put that under your head. So your neck is in neutral, and that might help with what you got going on.
I've got a towel, so thank you for that.
You're welcome. So when you fold the towel, you want to make sure your chin's not leaning forward or back. So you want to keep that neck completely in neutral.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All righty. What time is it? Okay. Let's get started. I tried to fix my computer so I don't have to keep moving it. So we'll see if that works. Well, my head's cut off, but that's all right. You don't need my head anyway. Okay. Okay, so let's warm up by inhaling, lifting the arms overhead. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, exhale, rolling up. Inhale, exhale. Now when you come down, bend the knees. And bring the hands next to the feet, then swing them back behind you. Inhale, exhale, we're gonna stand and extend the back. And as you come down, we're gonna flex the back and come up and extend, down and flex, up, extend, down and flex, up, extend, down and flex. Now, if you want to, as you come up, you can come up to your toes, lifting the heels. So that's going to require some balance. Oops. And a little practice. Inhale down, exhale up. Widen your stance a little bit. That might help with the balance. Two more. Totally optional if you want to lift up onto the toes. And come all the way down, reach the hands all the way back. And straighten the legs. Bring the hands all the way forward. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring the legs closer to the chest. Inhale, exhale, roll all the way up. If you have small weights, just place them so they're going to be about hip distance apart, and then place your heel on the barbell part of the weight. Completely optional, you don't need to do this. You could just keep your feet flat on the mat. And I can't see my feet, that's not good. Okay. So you have your heels on the weight and your hips are just about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. We're gonna squat and extend. So you feel this a little bit more in the thighs with the heels lifted. Again, completely optional. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep the shoulders down and back, pull the navel back to the spine, keeping the chest lifted. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And step away from the weights. Place them aside. Bring the feet out into a wide stance, hands in prayer pose. Bend and extend. Bringing the thighs parallel to the floor. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Keeping the tailbone or the pelvis in neutral. Press the heels of the hands together. Feel that across the chest. 3 more. 2, and 1. Come down and hold. Lift one heel, then the other. That's optional. You can keep the heels on the floor if you need to. And we're gonna pulse right here. Bring that tailbone down as low as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels, straighten the legs. And just shake them out. Okay, we're gonna go into another roll down. So inhale up, exhale all the way down. Walk the hands to the left. So you want to feel that stretch from the right pinky all the way up into the left. Inhale, exhale, walk back to center. Inhale, exhale, walk to the right. And feel the stretch on the left side. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, bring the chest closer to the legs. Inhale, exhale, roll all the way up. Okay, we're gonna get on the mat. And have your weights handy. Bringing your hands underneath your thighs. We're just gonna do a little spine flexion and extension. So curve the back. So you're coming into like a cat position here with your back. Feel the stretch across the top of the shoulders. Breathe. Push the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, come up and extend the back. So look up and feeling the shoulders pull away from the ears. And release. Now grab your light weights, optional, you don't have to have them. And we're gonna extend the arms in front. So the arms are parallel to the floor. We're gonna go into some rollbacks. So you're going to inhale, on your exhale, come into your C curve, sink your shoulders, roll down. See if you can bring the weights to the hips. Inhale, exhale, come up. Bring those weights straight and then lift. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, maintain that T curve as you come up. Straighten the spine. Anybody have a question? Inhale, exhale, roll down. Inhale, exhale, up. Then lift the arms up overhead and come back down. Inhale, exhale, roll back.
Get to warm up.
Inhale, exhale, up. And lift the arms overhead. Inhale, exhale. Don't forget to mute your mic if you don't have a question. Inhale, exhale, roll back. And you can do this without weights. Let's do 2 more. Rolling back, coming into your C curve. Inhale, exhale here as you roll up, maintaining your C curve, lifting the arms overhead. Last one. Inhale, exhale, and release the weights. Okay. Grabbing the weights again. This time, your palms are facing down. We're going to roll back all the way so you're in this head, neck, and shoulders lifted position. And your hands are next to your hips. And we're just going to lift and lower right here. You want to keep the shoulder blades off the mat. And you want to draw the fingers to the feet. Keep the tension in the abs. So it's a small movement. If your arms are getting too heavy, you can drop the weights. Three more. 2, 1. Hold. Release the weights. Bring the arms all the way overhead. And extend the legs. So keep the weights next to you on either side of your body. Sinking the ribs, pulling the navel down and back. Arms are fully extended overhead. Palms are facing each other. We're going to go into the roll up. Inhale. Begin your exhale and your fingertips are right here at the ceiling. Lift the head, neck, shoulders, keeping the shoulders down and back. Roll over the legs, keeping the arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale. Roll all the way back. Inhale, exhale. And reach. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If this is hard or challenging for you, if you hold the weight in your hands, it'll actually make it easier to come up and over. Okay, I'm doing it. You also want to think about, please mute your mic. Firing the lats right here, that's going to help lift and come all the way over. So as you're sinking the shoulders, you're engaging your lats. And let's do 2 more. Articulating the spine back down. Last one. And we're going to roll all the way down. Now, bring your weight underneath your hips.
No, you weren't.
And you're going to roll all the way down. And put your heels on the middle of the weight.
The weight that I don't have.
So just get comfortable there. And Uh-oh. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're going to bring the weight down, bring the heels on top of the weight, the middle of the weight. So we're going to come into some bridging. So turn the palms up. Inhale, exhale, tilt the pelvis, roll all the way up. So you're going to feel this a little bit more in the hamstrings with the heels rested on the weight. If you don't have weights, no problem. You can come up on your toes and just keep the heels elevated. Roll all the way down. Inhale, exhale, roll. Tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back. Lift. And roll down. Inhale, exhale. Push the heels into the weights. You feel the hamstrings firing. Think about the sits bones reaching to the knees. And we're going to hold here and pulse. So as you push those heels down into the weight, you can really feel it a little bit stronger in the hamstring. Try to relax the quad. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly articulate the spine back down onto the mat. And just stretch the leg if you have a cramp, like I do. And then the other one. So coming back into that same position, palms facing up, we're going to curl the tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back, hold here, drop the right hip down, and extend, and left, extend. With your heels on the weight, you might not be able to touch the mat, that's okay. Exhale as you push the hips forward or up. Please text me with any questions. Hopefully you're feeling that in the glutes as well as the hamstrings. 4 more each side. So we're doing a lot of reps here to build up those glutes. 2 more. And 1 more. And now roll all the way down. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock and roll up. Grab onto your weights, roll down onto the back. So we're going to bring the legs up into tabletop. So you want your knee over your hip. And you're going to suspend your arms out into a T position and hover over the floor. If that's not okay for you, you can drop them down on the floor. But for a little bit more of a challenge, you can lift the arms. So we're going to inhale, exhale, lower the legs to the left, about halfway. Inhale, exhale, come back up to center. So my left arm definitely dropped down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, go to the right. And inhale, exhale, up. So now we're going to do this in one breath. You're going to inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. So you really want to pull those abs in as you're bringing the legs up to center. One more each side. And now bring the weights down, hug the knees into the chest, and rock and roll up into a seated position. And we're gonna roll over, and we're gonna come into plank. So it's gonna be an extended arm plank. So you wanna have those shoulders over your wrists, and you wanna have your feet flexed, pushing the heels back. Inhale, exhale as you sway or shift the body forward so the heels roll forward. Inhale, exhale, push the heels back. Inhale, exhale, roll forward. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, exhale, back. 2 more. And 1 more. Now come into pike or down dog. And press those heels into the floor. So you want to feel that stretch in the hamstrings, bringing the chest to the knees, trying to just get the head in line with the arms. Inhale, exhale, come back into extended arm plank. And we're going to do slow, deliberate mountain climbers while you drag the opposite knee to opposite elbow and back. And drag and back. Drag and back. So you're keeping the toe on the mat. Breathe. Keep the navel up to the spine. 4 more each side. And here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come down onto the knees and come into child's pose. Flex the wrists. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Going to go into cat and cow. So open the knees up a little bit so they're hip distance apart. Shoulders are aligned over the wrist. Come into flexion, rounding the back. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, flex. Lift the nose. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, back into flexion. Push out of those shoulders. Inhale, exhale, back into extension. And come into child's pose. And flex the wrists. And bring the hands behind you, grab onto your heels. And now we're going to flip over back onto our butt. Placing the feet flat on the mat again. Reaching tall with the chest. Have your weights handy. We're going to roll down. Just to the point where the head, neck, and shoulders are lifted, you're going to grab a weight. Just one. Lift overhead. Inhale. Exhale, come to the outside of the left leg and roll back. And outside to the left leg and roll back. And lift, squeeze here. You want to come that extra inch right here, roll back. One more like this. We're still on the left side. And now we're going to come up and we're going to stay here and pulse. Four, 3, 2, 1. And lift. Gently bring the arms overhead. And breathe. Now we're going to bring the weight center, get the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Shift to the right, roll down. And lift. And roll. Exhale as you come up. Three more like this. So get those ribs off the mat. One more. And now we're going to come all the way up and hold and pulse. Four, three, two, one, release. Bring the weight down to your side. Extend your arms all the way overhead. Let the ribs pop up. Extend the legs. So you want to feel extension in the back. And now we're going to bring the legs up into tabletop. Have the weights next to you. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to grab onto the weights for the 100. You can keep the legs in tabletop or extend them. Or you can go back and forth. So we're going to pulse with the palms up for 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 20. So turn the palms facing down for 20. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Switch. 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 5. Exhale, 2. Switch for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Release. Hug the knees in. And walk the knees. And just stretch, rock from side to side. We're going to stay in this position, only now we're going to bring the feet back onto the mat. Inhale, exhale, draw the hands to the feet, weights in hand, palms are facing up. We're going to curl and extend and curl and extend. If this is too much on your neck, put something underneath you. Or if you rest the head, you're not going to get the benefit from it. So as you're lifted, adjust your chin so where you don't feel that tension on the neck. And we're going to curl and open and curl and open. Again, weights are optional. You can do this without the weights if that takes the stress off the neck. So you want to feel that tension in the abs. Three more. 2 and 1. Release the weight. Hug the knees into the chest. And rock from side to side. Now we're going to bring the weights up to the shoulders and hold on with the hands. Bring the feet onto the mat. So rest the head now. Find your neutral pelvis. Lengthen out of the back of the head. Inhale, exhale, lift and lower. When you get up here, don't come all the way down. So it's just a pulse. So you're going to feel that in those deep lower abs all the way up top. Keep that tension. So as you release, don't release all the way. 4 more. 2, 1. Lower down. And bring the weights down next to you. Tug the knees into the chest. We're going to come back into tabletop, and we're going to bring the arms out into a T. Get the head, neck, and shoulders lifted, or put a pillow or a ball or a towel underneath your neck. Bring the arms lifted so they're at shoulder height, and we're going to curl and open, and curl and open. Resist as you open, and resist as you curl in. Pull that navel back to the spine to protect the lower back. Four more. 2, and 1. And release. Hug the knees into the chest. And walk the knees out. Let's get the head, neck, and shoulders lifted for a single leg stretch. And we're going to add the weights here, optional, of course. So your weights are in your hands, palms facing up. Hug the right knee in. And as you bring the left knee in, bring the weights into a curl and switch and curl and switch and curl. You can do this the traditional way without weights. You're going to really feel it a little bit more in those upper abs if you have the weights. Get that leg fully extended. Four more each side. 2, and 1. Release the weights, hug the knees into the chest. Now first, double leg stretch. You're going to extend the legs. Bring the arms into a T. As you hug the knees in, bring the hands into the hips. Extend and close. Extend and close. Exhale out, inhale in. Try to keep the arms at shoulder height, or don't use the weights at all. 3 more. And 1. And rest the chest. And the head, walking the knees. Rock and roll up, bring the soles of the feet together. Hinge forward, and then drop the head. So you want to feel that stretch in the lower back. Just a counter stretch. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, roll up, extend the legs, extend the arms, roll all the way down onto the back. Okay, we're going to try single straight leg stretch. with a little bit of a variation. Again, that's optional. You can continue. So we're going to just come up, bring that leg up. So single straight leg stretch, traditionally done like this. We're going to add one weight. This is optional. And we're going to figure 8 around the leg. So you want to focus on keeping that leg straight and still feeling the stretch in the hamstring, but we're adding that upper body work by adding a figure 8. I kind of mess up. I don't know if it's a figure 8 or if it's a circle, but you're just switching the weight from hand to hand. Two more. One more. Hug the knees in. Okay, crisscross. Get the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Legs in tabletop. Hands behind the head. And opposite elbow, opposite knee. Look at the elbow as you turn the head. Lifting that shoulder blade off the mat. Two more. One more. Hug the knees in. Flex and point the feet. And for double straight leg stretch, haven't found a way to incorporate the weights in that one yet. Get the head, neck, and shoulders lifted and cradle the head in the hands with laced fingers. Extend the legs. Lower and lift. Keep the tension in the abs so don't go too low or too high. Exhale on your exertion. Inhale on the easier part. Everyone's going to be a little different. I exhale down. Four more. 2 and 1. Hug the knees in. And rock and roll up. Okay, we're going to come into a high kneeling position. So you want to get your weights handy. So it's kind of between a high kneeling and a low kneeling. So you're halfway up, so you're kind of at a 45-degree angle here. And you're going to pivot forward so your back is straight and flat. And you're going to take your weights. So you're going to be about arm distance from the floor with a few more inches. Pull the navel in. Curl the pelvis if you need to protect the lower back. We're going to open and close. Open and close. Exhale up, inhale down. Four more. 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to do bat wings in this position. If this is too hard on your lower back, you can come into standing. So we're going to have the arms extended, back is straight and flat. Tuck the pelvis slightly. Bring the arms up to the armpits, extend and lower. Up, out, extend. Up, out, extend. Inhale up, exhale out, and draw the hands together in the center. 4 more. Here's 2 and 1. And sit back, walk the hands out into child's pose, and breathe. Inhale, exhale, walk up. I'm gonna grab the weights, turn the palms facing out, sitting back in that same position so the thigh is at a 45-degree angle from the floor. You're hinging forward, back is straight and flat. Actually, this time we're going to bring the palms facing each other and the elbows are going to be tight at the waist. And we're going to kick back and bring it in for tricep kickbacks. Go that extra inch at the top. 6 more. And here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back and squeeze. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop the weights. Roll onto the toes. And just come into a stretch here. So you're on your toes, heels are lifted. You're in a squat. And you just want to feel that stretch in your lower back and in the legs. And come back down onto the knees. And now we're going to come into quadruped, but I want you to bring your left leg into the midline. So that means your left knee is in from your left hip. And your shoulders are over your wrists. And then you're going to take a weight with the left hand. And we're going to extend that the right foot, sorry. And we're going to lift and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Having the leg in the midline gives you a little bit more balance. Pulling that needle up to the spine. Don't forget to engage the core. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to go out into a T. So you're going to lift and then bring the knee in as the arm comes in. And then lift, bringing that left arm out into a T and come in. So make sure you can see me. And this time the knee bends. Three more. 2, 1. Bring it in, come into child's pose. Stretch it out. And we're going to come back up. Now we're going to do the other side. So you're going to bring that right knee into the midline. And you're going to grab the weight with the right hand. So first we're going to extend the arm out front overhead as we extend the left leg out straight. So it's lift and lower. Lift, lower. Keeping the hips and the shoulders squared in the mat. Four more. 2 and 1. Okay, now we're going to go out to the side, and this time the knee's going to bend in. So we're going to, trying to remember how to do this. Out and in. Arm and leg out, arm and leg in. If your wrist is starting to bother you, hold on to your weight in the center with a fist. 4 more. One more. Release the weights and come into child's pose. Open the legs wide so you can get your butt in between your legs. If you can, if that's available to you with your knees. And breathe. Inhale, exhale, float up. Let's come into a seated position. For spine stretch forward. No weights. Arms extended, parallel to the floor, shoulders down and back. Really push those shoulders down and back. Inhale, exhale, come into your C curve as you reach over the imaginary beach ball. Inhale, exhale, roll up, sink the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, roll down. Inhale, exhale, roll up. If you have the shoulders in the right position, you're going to feel that in your lats. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, roll. Inhale, exhale, up. On this next one, I want you to go a little deeper. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Inhale, exhale, go deeper. And deeper on the exhale. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, roll down. Inhale, exhale, deeper. Inhale, exhale, deeper. Inhale, exhale, roll up, shoulders away from the ears. Last one. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest. Deeper. Deeper. Inhale, exhale, roll up. And let's bend the left knee in, extend the right. Lift the left arm up, laterally flex to the right, and then pivot the trunk of the body so the chest is facing the knee. Walk down the leg. Flex the foot. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. And breathe. You can possibly feel it in your quad as well. Inhale, exhale, walk the hands back, up the knee, and we're gonna switch sides. So, lifting the right arm, left leg is extended, laterally flex to the left, then pivot the trunk of the body, reaching the chest to the knee. Grab onto your foot or your shin. Exhale as you go deeper. Inhale, exhale, walk the hands back up. Okay, we're gonna come onto our side. And we're gonna rest our head on our arm so you can have your elbow bent or you can extend it. We're gonna take a weight and we're gonna extend both legs. Now to support the lower back, you can bring the legs forward slightly so you have a little bit of a bend right here, and that kind of supports the lower back a little bit better. If you want to, you can extend the legs straight out so you're forming a straight line along the back edge of your mat. And we're gonna bring this arm up to the ceiling. We're gonna lift both legs. So that top leg is just weight, and you're gonna lift and lower. So you're working that bottom leg and your oblique. Lifting that top leg with the bottom leg. If you need to, bring this hand down in front. Three more. 2, 1. Now bend the bottom knee, keeping that top leg up at hip height. We're gonna lift and meet the knee with the hand and come back and lift and lower. See if you can go all the way overhead. So you get full range of motion in the arm. Pull the navel in. See if you can tap the weight to the leg. You don't even have to have a weight. You could just use your arm. Lengthen. So you really want to feel yourself lengthening out of your shoulder and out of your hip. 2 more. 1 more. Now keep that arm up. We're going to bend at the knee, flexing the foot. You're going to hit your butt and extend and hit and extend. Keep the leg at hip height. Now we're going to add the arm. So bring the arm in and extend. So you're bringing the arm all the way down and extending it all the way up. Elbows coming to the waist, pushing up, and your palm is facing out. Pull that navel in and think about that heel trying to hit your butt. The quad is static. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Now keeping that leg at hip height, you can keep this arm up here, bring it down here, totally up to you. And we're going to circle. So pull the navel in, movement is out of the hip, so the rest of the body is anchored. Engaging the powerhouse to keep it anchored. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping it at hip height, flex the foot, pulse forward for 2, and swing it back with control. You can use that bottom leg as an anchor with the arm up to the ceiling. Sorry, the United States is calling. I guess they want my opinion. I'm trying to deal with the virus. Where were we? Okay, reverse your circles. No, that's not what we were doing. I'm sorry, we were doing forward and back. Okay, you probably did enough of those. So we're going to switch to the other side. And rest the head on your hands. If you want, I just want you to keep your neck in neutral, so you can use a pillow if you want. Just don't fall asleep on me. Knees are bent. Arm is up to the ceiling. And what do we do first? Okay, lift the leg up to hip height. Extend it straight out. And we're gonna, I know I'm missing something. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm missing. So that bottom leg is moving. The top weight is weight. So lift and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Four more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now, bend that bottom leg. And we're going to bring the leg to the hand and back all the way overhead with the arm. And lift and tap and lower. Point the foot. Pull that navel in. You want to keep the body anchored. Only thing moving is the arm and the leg. 3 more. 2 and 1. Keeping that leg at hip height. And we're going to circle. 2, 1, reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring the knee in, bring the arm straight down. So you're trying to hit your butt with your heel. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Try to keep the leg at hip height. Three more. And 2 and 1. And lift that arm up, extend that leg, flex the foot, pulse forward for 2 and back. Engage the torso, engage the abs to keep the torso anchored. So you're going back in a deliberate pace to maintain your balance. Two more. 1 more. Bend it in and release. I don't know if I missed any. Roll onto the stomach. And we're going to bring the hands next to the chest. So we're going to come into a swan. So bring the legs close together, just a little bit closer than hip distance. Push the pelvis into the mat. Neck is neutral. You're looking down at the mat. Inhale, exhale, push the heels of the hands into the floor, reaching out of the shoulders, lifting the chest. And breathe. Inhale, exhale, roll down, keeping the elbows tight to the body, come down. Inhale, exhale, push and lift. Push out of the shoulders. So you don't want to slump in your shoulders like this. You want to push out. Inhale, exhale, down. And 1 more. Inhale, exhale, up and push. Reach. Reaching with the chest. Inhale, exhale, down. Now stack the hands one on top of the other. And we're going to alternate lifting legs. You're going to lift the right leg and lower. Left leg, lower. Right, lower. Get the shoulders away from the ears. Right, lower. Left, lower. Right, left. Keeping the hips square to the mat. 1 more each side. And now bring the hands next to the chest. Come into down dog. And now we're going to float back up into quadruped. You're going to take your right arm, thread it under your left, come down on your shoulder. Rest your head on the mat, lift that left arm up, then bend it, reaching your hand behind you, opening the chest by pushing the shoulder back. And breathe. Inhale, exhale, release. And now we're going to go to the other side. Take the left, thread it under the right, bring the left shoulder down onto the mat, rest the head on the mat, bring the right arm up, and then bend the elbow, bringing the right hand behind the back. Open up that right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, come up. And come into child's pose real quickly. And then we're going to stretch the hamstrings. If you want a band to stretch, you can use your band to stretch. You don't need it. I'm just really tight, so I need to use the band. So we're gonna roll down onto the back. Extend the right leg up to the ceiling. If you're using a band, wrap the band underneath the bottom of the foot. I didn't mention the band, so don't worry about it if you don't have it. Draw the leg closer to the chest, keeping the foot flexed. Feel a stretch in the hamstring. The left leg is bent with the foot on the floor. So you just want to pull that leg in. Flex the foot. And now point and flex, point, flex, point. Keep the foot pointed and draw the leg closer to the chest on the exhale. You want to feel that stretch in the hamstring. Get that knee straight. Now we're going to let the leg fall outside the body, extend the left leg straight out, and open that left leg all the way out. Or, sorry, right leg. Turn the head to the left. Keep the foot flexed, push out of the heel. So you want to feel that stretch in the inner thigh. And you can use the hand or a band to get an increase in that stretch. Inhale, exhale, bring it up to center. Now let the leg fall across the midline, turn the head to the right. You want to feel a stretch in the IT band. All the way up into your butt, you want to feel that stretch. So if you're using a band, you can pull on the band. You can use your hands to pull the leg closer. And release. Inhale, exhale, up. Keep that foot up, point the toe, and circle the ankle. Reverse your circles. 2, 1, hug that knee in, and bring that right foot onto the mat as you extend the left leg up to the ceiling, flexing the foot. Inhale, exhale, draw the leg closer to the chest. Inhale, exhale, point, flex, point, flex, point. Keeping the foot pointed. Stretch the hamstring, pushing the sits bone down to the mat, exhaling as you draw the leg closer to the chest. Get the knee straight. Inhale, exhale, let the leg fall outside the body as you extend the right leg. Turn the head to the right. Draw your left hand onto that left leg to try to increase the stretch. You want to feel that on the inside of the thigh. Inhale, exhale, come up to center. And now let the leg fall across the midline, stretching that IT band, turning the head to the left. Inhale, exhale, all the way up. Keep that leg up, and we're going to circle the ankle. 2, 1, reverse. 2, 1. Hug the knees in, rock and roll up. Come into a standing position. So you're bent over your legs, chest reaching for your legs. So you're stretching all the way down. Relax the shoulders, let the arms hang. Take a big inhale in. Exhale. And slowly roll up bone by bone until your head is on top of your spine. And I don't know how to unmute it.
Am I unmuted?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
I pushed unmute.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Loren.
Thank
That
you,
was
guys.
I love the
Thanks,
weights.
Lauren.
Which one?
The weights. You did a good job.
I love it. Yes.
Okay, we did a couple of new moves. Was anybody, did anybody not like any of that? Did it hurt your lower back at all?
No, it didn't.
No.
No, it was great.
Okay, good, because I like all those extra moves with the light weights. So if you have
Yes.
light weights, even water bottles are heavy enough. You don't want anything too heavy.
I love the weights. Get
Good.
in with the Pilates. Yes.
Good. Now, I'm going to try to get, I don't know if this is ever going to happen at the Y, but they have little balls. They feel like sandbag balls, and they're easier to grip, and there's more things we can do with them. I don't have them, but I'm going to get a pair of like 2 or 3 pounders and see how they go. But I think this is okay. They weren't too cumbersome. So I think we'll be okay.
Hey, Lauren, can you hear me?
Yes.
It says you record the session. Is there any way for you to save the video file and share it with us to do at a different time?
Sure.
This one for sure, I'd really like to do again.
Yep, I can definitely do that. I'm not sure. I know it saves and it converts to a file.
Uh-huh.
And then I think I can email it to you.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll try that out. I'll email it to everybody, and if you want to do it, that would be great.
Okay.
Just everybody make sure I have your email address. If I only have your cell phone number, if you don't mind emailing me your email address, I can get it to you better that way.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks again, Lauren.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you on Saturday.
All right.
Thank you. Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.